Finally, after what feels like 84 years, we have the other two statues from Dark Horse, so let's crack these open and take a look. So here we go, Spartan Chonmage or Spartan Yokai, depending on how you want to situate your statue, in all its glory. Looks absolutely fantastic, and let me just say, Dark Horse has done a legendary job recycling their sculpture. It is beautiful, 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 beautiful. The colors are awesome. It's all very balanced and harmonized. The red, it's more pink, energy sword looks awesome, even though it's an off color. That's probably one of the only things that I really have an issue with. People get really upset with like sculpture redesigns that, you know, borrow the initial base of the sculpture, or for example in games people get annoyed when people content recycle, but like I think it's good if it's used in a good way. For example, this colors are nice, everything's basically the same, it's just got a different helmet sculpture, which is fine. I think that this is gorgeous, absolutely amazing. But let's just dive in and take a look at some parts close up, eh? They've done a pretty good job. Let's take a look. Here's the Yokai helmet. It's looking absolutely amazing. Good paintwork, good sculpt work, good everything really. It's probably a bit more plain, but it looks nice. I'm definitely going to display mine as Chonmage though, because I think it looks better. But yeah, good work Dark Horse, loving it. And here we go with the Space Monkey Taser, or the Disruptor as some other people call it, but it's gorgeous. Nice red accents, deep gunmetal grey, the silver accents in here are nice too, some black in there, looks good. The nice like cloth wrap here and also under here is good too. Really nice. Love the hand, good sculpt work, good everything. Great job Dark Horse, good job. Now moving on to the thing that I low-key have an issue with, but not too much of an issue because it's kind of an accidental coolness. I don't know, let me explain. Anyway, so this is more purpley pink than it is red. I'll throw up a picture on screen of what the red is meant to look like, and it is nowhere near this. But I low-key like the pink energy sword. I think it's pretty sick, to be honest with you. I definitely know it was like a budget kind of cost cut kind of, you know, cutting corner kind of thing, but I think in this situation it low-key worked out for them because a pink energy sword is kind of cool, and if we're going with the samurai theme like the cherry blossom in Japan and stuff, it kind of matches, you know what I mean? So a win but a lose but a win? What do you think? And now to the Chonmage helmet. It looks gorgeous. I love the huge gold visor. It just stands out. It looks absolutely gorgeous. This little mohawky thing's pretty cool. Nice little gold accents everywhere. That's the cutout for the statue. Very nice. Good sculpt work, good detail. Absolutely gorgeous. Dark Horse is knocking it out of the park for sure. So I'm not going to go too much over the armor and everything like that, but I will talk quickly about the paint application because it's effectively the exact same as Spartan Yoroi, and the only thing that is different is the paint application. So we'll just kind of point out a few things, but I'm not going to go too deep into it because it's virtually the same. But nice paint detailing down here. The weathering in the feet is, it looks darker on the feet than it does anywhere else, which I think is a really clever touch, because obviously your boots are going to be a bit more grimy than the rest of your armor. But no, it looks absolutely amazing. These gold like trim, oh, awesome. Chef's kiss, good job. Moving on to the back, not too much detail going on, but that's alright because we're not here to look at the back. But these gold tubes are pretty cool. The trim is still present, which is nice. This thing is still weirdly turned, but I guess it's the same sculpt as that. Like the base sculpt is the same as that. So whatever, Dark Horse, why please? Upper chest is looking really nice too with this gold trim, all looking really good. And as you can see, the difference here with the Yokai helmet on does make it a little bit more plain, but it also gives it that really nice kind of edgy feel, which some people really enjoy. I myself prefer more of a peaceful look. Check it out. See? That is much more appealing than this, but that's totally okay. I prefer this. If you prefer the Yokai, go for it. But I'm going to have mine situated like this with the red or pink energy sword in this case. But details are looking great. Details look nice. They're good. So now I'm just going to demonstrate what it's like to actually take the helmets off. They can be quite sturdy, so that's good, but a little bit of back and forth motion. This one is a bit harder than the Tron Mage, but all you do, you pop it off and slide it on and listen for the click. Bob's your uncle. Now moving to the Space Monkey Taser, same kind of motion, just backwards and forwards until it just kind of wiggles itself loose. Done. Just slide the sword up in there. Bob's your auntie. Now, one thing that I do kind of get nervous about with the interchangeable parts is the sword being really close to the base, because once it's kind of in here, it's quite hard to get out, and the sword feels a little bit fragile, so you just kind of want to be really gentle and really take your time. The first time I did pull this out, I did hit the base and I thought I broke the sword, but I didn't, so that was pretty lucky. But just keep that in mind. You don't want your energy sword to break because it's kind of like one of the main features of the statue, so just be careful. Bob's your cousin. So here we go with Yoroi and Tron Mage next to each other. I'll quickly swap the helmet out so you can kind of have a look and see what they look like side by side. I personally am going to leave on the Tron Mage helmet because I think it's better, but let's take a look. There we go, just like that. So as you can see, looking nice. The yokai is definitely nice, don't get me wrong, but I just think that the Tron Mage helmet is better with that big, beautiful gold visor. But anyways, what do you think? Which one do you actually prefer? I know a lot of people are probably going to say the Yoroi, but I honestly prefer the Tron Mage set. I think it's awesome. Anyways, guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I brought some other statues here just to kind of have that side-by-side comparison. I know it was a bit of a shorter review, but these two are virtually the same. The only differences is like the interchangeable hands and helmets and the paint apps. So I didn't really want to waffle on too much because it's virtually the same thing anyway. But anyways, which one of these three do you like? I personally love the Tron Mage. I think it's really good. It's nice aesthetically. It's different. And the helmet is just gorgeous. Anyways, guys, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out and I'll be forever grateful. So thank you and enjoy your day.